Baymac Productions, back in the black box, brought to you by Cliche 93 TV. I love to say Jeter because gratitude is the attitude, and I'm elated because I have two very special guests up in this thing. Not only my lokes, they kind of like pioneers as a duo. We got one that kicked it off, and my broski that's been riding along for a long time, my boy AD, my nigga HOV. Welcome to the black box, cuz. Long overdue.
Long overdue. What's happening?
Man, blessings
yeah,
abundant, man.
Yeah.
I've been, we've been doing this media shit for quite some time, the three of us, but a lot of shit be freestyle and raw, but I didn't leave it to that, so I gave a little pre-thought to this.
I see you got the phone out.
Yeah,
that's
hard.
The
only reason, so y'all see this.
That's hard.
I'm not distracted when y'all see me grab my phone. I'm making sure I stay on point.
Yeah.
Because y'all know it took us about an hour and a half to get this started, and we did about 3 interviews in that, man. That's how organic this shit can get.
Yeah, we just chopping it.
Yeah,
we
man.
just chopping it.
Catching up.
Yeah, so AD, first off, bro.
Yeah.
My most organic history of us connecting, Slim 400 was involved.
Yep.
I was fresh trying to get my feet back wet in this rap game, fresh out of hiatus, fucking with my nigga Flo, Wolf spelled backwards, L7 Crib, G in the crib, rest in peace, I love you, Lo. This my nigga. And you was hella popping, and I realized out of nowhere, like, damn, that's your Brody, woo, can you? And I know you didn't really have no rapport with me, and based on my relationship with Flo, you did your shit. I sent you that shit, bro. You did your shit. What's happening? Probably we gonna play a clip of this somewhere in this part.
That'd be hard.
Yeah. And then when I'm like, I didn't know. I'm thinking I'm trying to like put you connected with somebody. I'm like, yeah, I got Slim on here. That's my boy.
Yep.
Y'all had a relationship.
Slim.
Rest in peace, Slim 400.
Yep.
Another
RP
nigga,
Slim 400, man. For sure.
And we did that record. You came through. We
Yeah.
did the video. Everything was lovely. My nigga Flo passed.
Mm-hmm.
I had a number on you. Didn't seem to be as effective as it used to be.
Mm-hmm.
I remember even being at his wake in the hole, cause I don't know if you remember the moment.
I remember that.
Yeah, I'm like, I know I ain't gonna be here, whatever. You just smile, whatever. And I always felt like it was a gap between us that I couldn't explain. Then recently, I seen y'all on Community. Oh, mama. Somebody, I think it was that was Pun, trying to clown you with the Junior Crip shit.
Yeah,
the homie
him,
Pun.
always.
Y'all, that shit came up, and y'all was being kind of sarcastic.
Yeah.
And then this is something like I would hope for, wish for, that I never would try to like bring to the forefront. Because if it don't happen organic outside myself, I'm not finna try to explain. It's too many moving parts for me to introduce the story. Too many other niggas implicated for me to try to be careful about it, not offend nobody. So me just watching and see how y'all had that exchange, cause first I appreciate the way you push your line, G. Yeah. But then I got to learn a lot.
Yeah.
I remember Iron Your Flag press. I remember that, but I never connected your distance with me based on that relationship. So I want to ask you first, I don't know if you're aware, me and Game recently threw Magic, shout out Magic, Eastside, 8897, my low. He kind of pushed the line, and me and Game done buried whatever that shit was supposed to be. And I've seen, this is new that we in here, the gap seem to be depleted. Are you aware of that?
Nah, but look, before you even finish,
all right.
It ain't no gap, like, when it come down to anybody. Like, look, one thing about me, I move in my own drum at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? I'm a good judge of character. I got a lot of homies that people don't fucking like. And they ask me, like, why you like this person? Why you like this person? I deal with everybody on a, you know what I'm saying, a case-by-case basis. If you solid with me, you good to me, I fuck with you and shit like that. And then, all my homies, it's a joke on the internet. I say I got my granny's heart because I like to look at the good in people. You know what I'm saying? I don't just judge people. So everybody around me, for the most part, niggas like HOV and niggas like Pun and Flo and everybody, they be like, hey, no, they'll tell me like, hey, we ain't letting nobody take advantage of you. You know what I'm saying? That person ain't, they'll call it out early. They'll be like, hey, he ain't solid. But your name ain't never came across my desk when it was like, oh, Spider ain't solid. It ain't never have. It's just, they say I got main character syndrome. I be in my own world and shit like that.
But that's what it take to be that nigga in that lane we was pursuing.
Yeah.
Everybody get that, but usually we learn that once you get that energy and you meet and the respect is established, it's always been that.
Yeah.
It's always been that. But I believe you have a child that has to be like 4 or 5 or 6 years old.
I got 5, yeah.
A 5-year-old?
I got 5-year-old, 15-year-old.
Why do I know you have a 5-year-old?
I don't know.
Our last communication was this. I sent you like my little intro to the Black Box. A few niggas shouting my name out and shit.
Yeah.
I said, I need a drop. He was like, I got you. As soon as I leave the delivery room, I just did wooty wooty woo.
Ah.
Yeah, that's about 5 years ago. Yeah. Welcome to the Black Box, my low.
You got a good ass memory, bro.
My mama. But you know what? I remember well about things that matter. And I ain't got nothing about you to think except things of rapport and appreciation.
Yeah, straight up.
You know what I'm saying? Because you know your background and mine is somewhat connected, extremely separated. So it's easy to check the pedigree. So when it come through from niggas I respect 100, even though you gonna get a line of respect from me that you don't even realize. Just think, look, you know who this is to me? Yeah. I know you know, so but I know he is to you.
But that's likewise as well too.
Appreciate it.
And that's why when, before we even came over here and we was talking, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, look, my thing is this, right? I like making moments. Just because it's there don't mean that we gotta do it right there at that point. Like, it makes sense right now. So I'll be watching from afar, you know what I'm saying? From a bunch of different people. I'll watch niggas from afar and I'll be like this, okay, it's time to connect the dots. I got a homie in here right now, like, niggas don't know who my boy is, but I'm setting shit up for him to connect the dots as well too, not just jump out there because it's there. And that's how I do business with anybody. So I felt like it was the right timing. And in my head, I'm like, let me tell you something. My nigga Flo, Tanner Flo, rest in peace. My nigga. As much respect and love that he had for you, it ain't never, ever gonna be any type of nothing, regardless. Even if, me and you, we could bump heads. But nigga, that's right. It's love, and it's always gonna be respect because my homie really, really fucked with you, bro. He didn't push everything. He pushed your brand. He stood by that shit. Your brand though.
And the Flow Baymac.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He was with he was the Baymac move.
Everybody don't know. Day one at my nigga Ghetto Black House, our connection started on bumping heads. Yeah. We bumped heads first, bro. And it was real natural, organic, and ended up his brothers, free my nigga Trini. His mama, my nigga HOV. It's all family love, the whole Lantana segment. But I want to get off that. We don't want to gangbang here too much. We can get back to that.
Hey, no.
Go ahead.
But it's funny though. It's funny though, because he said we was making fun about the G and the Crip shit, right? So around that time, like, I was always clowning him because I'm like, oh yeah, y'all went got the tattoos and all that. I'm a little nigga in the hood. You feel me? But at the time, right, as an artist that even at the time, I wanted to be a lyricist. I'm like, yeah, nigga, I'm with the bars and all that. So when that nigga Chuck came out, when Game came out, I was like, damn, this nigga hard as far as the rapping. I never forget, I seen him do this shit with Joel Santana. So when I seen that and I seen how he was pushing, I'm like, man, that nigga, look, he from Compton.
Right.
You feel me?
I could walk to his hood from my hood.
Well, back then I wouldn't have did that.
But you could.
Yeah, but
if those that want to know, it's that close. If you want to get there, he could just mob. Yeah, go ahead.
So then I'm looking at it like, okay, 50 and a nigga from Compton is beefing. It's a similar thing like the Kendrick and Drake situation where it's like, all right, I'm going to ride with the city. You feel me? So even though I got to keep it cool though, because I'm like, damn, them niggas that came to the hood. They showing the homies love. Niggas getting tattoos. Niggas is pushing. So yeah, I kind of got and I'm a little nigga at the time. You feel me? So I kind of got I'm like, all right, I got to hold it down for the West Coast, but I can't go against the homies though. You know what I'm saying? And we leave it like that. So yeah, that's what it always was when it came down to that.
So I'm glad you explained that. I was glad to see that clip because the perspective, as you've been popping, I realized we knew all the same people. I'm going to keep it a Google. Some, street shit, rap shit, gang shit, in the back of my mind, whatever. I've been thinking like, damn, why I don't know, cuz. Why I swear to God, because I see that's your shit over there. So I'm like, damn, why I don't know, cuz. When I seen this clip right here, it just explains. That's why I thought, like, okay, cuz kept his distance based on that. And it's a 4-minute clip.
As a fan, though.
I love that. I appreciate that, bro.
And in hindsight, Game album is the first album that I'm on.
I remember